各位同学，大家好，我是弘光科技大学应用英语系的蒋小珍，欢迎大家收看今天英文翻译第11讲播出。上次我们谈了英汉语言的对比2，讨论了中英语言的动词、副词还有冠词的差异。今天要谈英汉语言的对比3。首先介绍跟我一块主持节目的王教授。
各位同学，大家好，我是东吴大学英文系王安琪。今天要讨论中文和英文在另外3种词类的差异，分别是代名词、介系词、连接词。首先，我们来看 Part 1 Principles of Translation 翻译原理。
英语中有很多的代名词，譬如说包括人称代名词、反身代名词、指示代名词、疑问代名词，还有关系代名词等等。各种代名词用法比较繁多，也比较特殊，而汉语中代名词较少用。英文翻译成中文的时候，有些代名词可以省略不译。我们分别来举例说明。
We had a hot summer last year.
去年夏季很热。英文句中这个 we 是一个人称代名词，我们翻出来就可以不必翻了。
She killed herself.
她自杀了。这英文中这个 herself 是一个反身代名词，我们也不必翻成她杀了她自己，不必这样翻哈。
I like the boy who is honest and diligent.
我喜欢又诚实又勤劳的男孩。英文句中这个 who 其实中文不必翻出来。
I gave him what I had found.
我把我所找到的给他。英文中这个what就是说我们翻成所说的话、所做的事。
What time is it?
几点钟了？英文这个it 是指时间。其实不必说他把它翻出来哈。
It is impossible to finish the job within one day.
一天内完成这项工作是不可能的。英文句中 it 它是一个虚主词，通常是多半不必翻的。
It takes 3 hours to fly from Taipei to Tokyo.
从台北飞到东京需3个小时。英文这个 it 也是一个虚主词，我们多半都不翻。
好，接着我们来看介系词。介系词是英语语言的特色之一，在句子中用来表示介乎字词之间的关系，而中文很少有所谓的介系词。
英文的介系词翻译成中文时，有时候可以翻译成动词。我们举例说明一下。
Mrs. Lin is in London.
林太太在伦敦。这个介词 in 就可以翻成中文的动词在。
We camped there in April last year.
我们去年4月在那儿露营。我们看这个中文的月份前面其实不需要加什么介词哈，这 in 根本不必翻。通常我们举例 in 1963 on Tuesday on weekends 等等这些前面的这些小的介系词，其实可以是上下文来决定，有的时候是不必翻的。
好，另外，英语在不同的上下文当中，同一个介系词往往会有不同的含义，而中文就比较没有这个特性。譬如 ，We stayed there for the summer.
我们整个夏天待在那儿。
He died for his country.
他为国牺牲。
We paid $70,000 for the car.
我们付了7万元买车。
They will leave for New York next month.
他们下个月前往纽约。英文同一动词或形容词搭配不同的介系词，就会形成不同意义的惯用语，而中文也比较没有这个特性。例如，动词 look 加介系词
look at,
看
look after,
照顾
look for,
寻找
look like,
向
look down,
藐视
look into.
调查。
Mary's ankle is swollen. I think The doctor ought to look at it.
玛丽的脚踝肿起来，我想该给医生看一下。
Who's going to look after the children while the mother is away?
母亲走的时候，谁要照顾孩子？
What are you looking for?
你在找什么？
You look like a drowned rat.
你被雨淋看起来像落汤鸡一样。
Susan thinks they look down on her because she didn't go to university.
苏珊觉得他们看不起她，是因为她没有上过大学。
We are looking into the possibility of merging the two companies.
我们正在调查这2家公司合并的可能性。我们下面看动词 take 加介系词
Take off,
脱去、
take on,
承担、
take out,
移出、
take over,
接管、
take two,
喜欢、
take up,
开始接着、
take up with.
忍受。
David took off his clothes and got into the bathroom.
大卫脱掉衣服进入浴室。
The CEO took too much on and made himself ill.
执行长承担的任务太重，结果病倒了。
I've had a tooth taken out.
我拔了一颗牙。
He took over from the previous mayor in March.
他3月接手了前任市长的工作。
She's taken to music, like a duck to water. She likes it and is good at it.
他如鱼得水似的喜欢上了音乐。
Dan took up, continued the story where Sue had left off.
丹接着讲苏没有讲完的故事。
Her husband is so moody. I don't know why she puts up with him.
她丈夫喜怒无常了，我不知道她为什么要忍受。好，我们看形容词 good 加上介系词，
Good at,
擅长，
good to,
对什么亲切，
good for.
有益于。
Penny is good at both English and biology.
Penny 擅长英文和生物学。
We should be good to our friends and relatives.
我们应该对亲朋好友亲切。
His girlfriend told him he was a lazy good-for-nothing and should get a job.
他的女朋友说他是个好吃懒做的废物，并告诉他应该出去找份工作。我们看另一个形容词是 anxious 加介系词，
Anxious about,
担忧、
anxious for.
渴望。
The moderates have plenty to be anxious about.
温和派有许多问题要担忧。
The whole country was anxious for peace.
全国上下都渴望和平。最后，我们来谈连接词。英语中连接词常用来连接字与字、句与句、子句与子句等。在中文中，连接词比较不常使用。英语中还有一些连接词在不同上下文有不同的含义，而中文较少这个现象。举例说明。
He sat down, and the waiter brought him soup, salad, meat, and potatoes.
他坐下，侍者端上汤、沙拉、肉和马铃薯。英文句中这个 and 翻译成中文的时候，其实可以省略。
He heard a terrible cry, and he phoned the police.
他听到惊恐叫声，所以打电话报警。这个 and 可以说是 therefore 所以的意思。
She finished her homework, and she went to bed.
他做完功课，然后上床睡觉。and 等于 then。
Mary is active, and David is passive.
玛丽主动，而大卫被动。这个 and 等于 in contrast。
I tried hard, and I failed.
我努力试过，但是失败了。这个 and 等于 yet。
Helen has long hair, and she wears jeans.
海伦留着长发，同时穿着牛仔装。and 等于 also。
Give me some money, and I'll let you go.
给我点钱，那我就放你走。这边 and 等于 if you give。 好，英语中的代名词、介系词和连接词都比中文中用得多，尤其是介系词。中文翻译成英文的时候，对介系词的掌握技巧 往往关乎译文的正确与否。另外，英文中同一个连接词意义也要随着上下文而变动。那么，英文翻译成中文的时候，你要特别注意正确的含义。譬如说，我们 "and" 这个字不可以千篇一律，通通翻成和及哈，这是要注意的地方。好，那现到我们的 Part 2 Famous Quotations 中外名言。
Well begun is half done.
好的开始是成功的一半。
He who laughs last laughs best.
谁最后笑，谁笑得最好。
A stitch in time saves 9.
一针及时省9针。
The leopard can never change its spots.
江山易改，本性难移。
One swallow does not make a summer.
独雁不成夏。接着是我们 Part 3，这 Dialogue 英文会话。在观看这一段绘画之前，我们先解说绘画当中一些词汇和片语 （vocabulary and expressions），来帮助同学了解内容。
Hang on.
等一会儿。
Grad student.
研究生。
In time.
及时。
Oral defense.
论文口试。
Save.
储存。
Attach.
附加档案。
Forward.
传送。
Urgent.
紧急的。
Pyramid.
绞追行物。
Turtle.
龟。
Skedaddle.
匆匆离去。
Present.
出现。
Conscious of.
意识到。
Reputation.
名誉。
Appear.
看起来。
Sunning.
晒太阳。
Edge.
边缘。
Oddity.
怪癖。
Take a liking to.
喜欢。
Pocket.
口袋。
Believe it or not.
信不信由你。
Move.
搬家。
Extended.
延长的。
Period.
时间。
Fuss.
焦虑不安。
Wander off.
漫步。
Prairie.
草原。
Headlight.
车前大灯。
Break.
休息。
I bet.
我敢说。
Renowned.
名声。
Strictness.
严格。
Tough.
困难。
Colleague.
同事。
Slack off.
懈怠。
You've got it.
你说的对。
Blanket.
覆盖。
Cancel.
取消。
Groundhog.
土拨鼠。
Venture.
冒险。
Trace.
痕迹。
For good.
永远。今天的英文绘画内容是讨论小时候饲养宠物的经验。
Hang on, I'll be right with you. This grad student will need her thesis back in time to do her oral defense. There, I'll save it and attach it and forward it to her. We've both traveled that path while struggling through graduate school.
Nothing urgent. I wondered if you'd seen the little pyramids the turtles made.
And how they skedaddle whenever one of us people gets near? Sure, the landlord and landlady pointed that out to me early on, but I had already noticed it.
They move so fast when danger presents itself. You are never conscious of their reputation. They appear to like sunny themselves at the water's edge.
People have their oddities. There's no reason other creatures shouldn't. That cat of yours, who never took a liking to the place you moved to, had a mind of his own.
We thought he missed the old place, where my father brought him one summer afternoon. He was small enough to fit in a shirt pocket. Believe it or not, once we moved, so he started living for extended periods. My mother first let him must have thought of our home as Joe's Hatch House. What with the way that he came there merely to eat.
You said you followed him one evening, didn't you?
Naturally, they're nice creatures. He didn't wander off toward the prairie, the edge of which was our backyard at the time, but toward some homes that had been there before us months earlier. Our headlights showed on him when we made a U-turn in the middle of the street. Once we saw whose fence he climbed, we knocked on those people's door and told them. They didn't seem to know much.
And then you had to get back to your homework after that short break, I'll bet.
Oh yes, my third grade teacher was renowned for strictness, and I was having my toughest year up to last time. My mother was a close friend and colleague of hers, and thus wouldn't allow me to slack off, not for anything.
And he wasn't with you very long after that, either.
You've got it. February 2nd, we woke up to find prairie blanketed in pure white. The ice canceled our classes for last day and the next.
Then the groundhog must have seen its own shadow.
I doubt if any groundhog in its right mind would venture out last day. Our cat did, for reasons unknown to us, and disappeared without a trace, this time for good.
Hang on, I'll be right with you. This grad student will need her thesis back in time to do her oral defense. There, I'll save it and attach it and forward it to her. We've both traveled that path while struggling through graduate school.
Nothing urgent. I wondered if you'd seen the little pyramids the turtles made.
And how they scattered off whenever one of us people gets near? Sure, the landlord and landlady pointed that out to me early on, but I had already noticed it.
They move so fast when danger presents itself. You are never conscious of their reputation. They appear to like sunny themselves at the water's edge.
People have their oddities. There's no reason other creatures shouldn't. That cat of yours, who never took a liking to the place you moved to, had a mind of his own.
We thought he missed the old place, where my father brought him one summer afternoon. He was small enough to fit in a shirt pocket. Believe it or not, once we moved, so he started living for extended periods. My mother first let him must have thought of our home as Joe's Hatch House, what with the way that he came there merely to eat.
You said you followed him one evening, didn't you?
Naturally, they're nice creatures. He didn't wander off toward the prairie, the edge of which was our backyard at the time, but toward some homes that had been there before us months earlier. Our headlights showed on him when we made a U-turn in the middle of the street. Once we saw whose fence he climbed, we knocked on those people's door and told them. They didn't seem to know much.
And then you had to get back to your homework after that short break, I'll bet.
Oh yes, my third grade teacher was renowned for strictness, and I was having my toughest year up to last time. My mother was a close friend and colleague of hers, and thus wouldn't allow me to slack off, not for anything.
And he wasn't with you very long after that, either.
You've got it. February 2nd, we woke up to find prairie blanketed in pure white. The ice canceled our classes for last day and the next.
Then the groundhog must have seen its own shadow.
I doubt if any groundhog in its right mind would venture out last day. Our cat did, for reasons unknown to us, and disappeared without a trace, this time for good.
接着我们从刚才英文绘画里面挑一些这个选择题来问问同学 questions。
Question 1. What are these people talking about? A. Housing. B. Health. C. Pets. D. Travel.
C. Pets.
Question 2. Which of these is not mentioned in the dialogue? A. Childhood memories. B. Nutrition deficiency. C. Severe weather. D. Academic problems.
B. Nutrition deficiency.
Question 3. What is the first speaker doing? A. Writing a letter. B. Reading a magazine. C. Watching TV. D. Editing a file.
D. Editing a file.
Question 4. What do we learn about these people? A. They are renting their house. B. They hold advanced degrees. C. They prefer to live in cold climates. D. They like expensive food and cars.
B. They hold advanced degrees. 好，最后我们来看 Part 4，Let's practice 句型翻译练习。从刚刚英文绘画里面挑一些例句出来做句型翻译练习。
This grad student will need her thesis back in time to do her oral defense.
这位研究生要在时间内拿回他的论文，以便口试。我们看 in time 及时不迟。你会及时赶上火车吗
Will you in time for the train? Will you be in time for the train?
我们看哪一句错了？第一个错，因为它没有动词，要加一个 will you be 哈 ，be 要放进去。好，我们另外来做做看。
Can you make it to the railway depot on time?
好，我们看 railway depot 这是个火车站哈。下面，他及时缴交翻译作业。
She turned in her translation homework in time. She in time turned in her translation homework.
好，我们看一下，第二个错了。同学，其实我们在中文是他及时，你照这样翻不好，因为通常这个时间副词 in time 都可以放在最后比较好哈。另外来翻翻看
She submitted the translation assignment when she was supposed to.
好，我们看 turn in 是我们要学的缴交，另外一个字也可以学叫 submit， 它的过去式要加 t ed 多一个 t 哈，那这是一个另外一种说法。
I wondered if you'd seen the little pyramid the turtles made.
不知道你有没有看到那些龟叠成的小金字塔？我们看 wonder 是想知道、想弄明白。不知他会不会参与今晚的宴会？我们要看宴会叫 banquet。
I wonder whether he would come to the banquet tonight. I wonder he would come to the banquet tonight.
看哪边有错？对，第二个错。通常 wonder 后面都加 if 或是 whether 哈，这不能省略。我们另外翻翻看。
It's hard to say if he would show up at this evening's formal dinner.
好，我们这个参加可以说 show up 出现的意思。那么刚刚讲 banquet 宴会，另外说法可以说 formal dinner 比较正式的晚餐哈。不知约翰能否帮我的家庭作业
I wonder if John can help me with my homeworks. I wonder if John can help me with my homework.
好，这个我们以前说过 homework 是不能加 s 的哈 ，assignment 可以加 s。好，我们另外翻翻看。
Maybe John can give me some pointers in doing this assignment.
好 ，pointer 就是些指示，也许可以给我一些指示啦、帮忙啦、建议啦哈。
They move so fast when danger presents itself.
当所谓的危险出现时，他们快速移开。Itself 就是反身代名词，中文对应的意思有自己、本身。那只关在笼子里的鹦鹉在清理自己。提示我们看看，鹦鹉叫 parrot。
The parrot in the cage is cleaning self. The parrot in the cage is cleaning itself.
好，我们说清理自己要说 itself， 不是 self 哈。另外翻翻看
The caged parrot is giving itself a bath of sorts.
好，清理自己 bath of sorts 是把自己弄干净哈。好，我们看机器会自己停止吗
Does the machine turn itself off? Does the machine turn itself off?
我们看 turn off 是关的意思，那么自己是 itself， 不要说成 itself， 这不对。另外翻翻看
Will this apparatus shut down automatically?
好，机器 machine 我们都会 apparatus 也是个机器的意思哈。那么 shut down 就是关闭 turn off， 自动呢 automatically 这几个字都可以学起来。
My third grade teacher was renowned for strictness.
我3年级老师以严厉著称， 我们学 renowned for 或 us 有名的、闻名的。那家烘焙店以美味的吐司著名。
The bakery is renowned for its delicious toast. The bakery is renowned for its delicious toast.
我们看哪个错？对，有名是 is renowned，ed 不能丢掉。另外翻翻看
The bakery's scrumptious toast has made it famous.
好 ，bakery 就是面包店的意思哈。Scrumptious 跟 delicious 一样。他在小镇上以暴躁闻名。
He is renowned throughout the town about his bad temper. He is renowned throughout the town for his bad temper.
我们看哪边有错哈？第一个错了。那么不是 about， 我们要用 renowned for 这介系词要注意。另外翻翻看
His volcanic mood swings are almost legendary in these parts.
好 ，volcanic 是火山爆发，这种脾气很暴躁。那么 legendary 是传奇，大家都知道。下面
My mother was a close friend and colleague of hers, and thus won't allow me to slack off, not for anything.
我妈妈是她的好友以及同事，因此她不会让我为了任何理由懈怠。allow 允许、准许。教室内不准吸烟。
Smoking is not allowed in the classroom. Smoking is not allowed in the classroom.
看哪边有错？第二个错了 ，is not allowed 不被允许，ed 要加进去哈。好，我们另外翻翻看。
The classroom is a non-smoking area.
好，我们看 non-smoking area 就不能吸烟的地区，禁烟区哈。他的父母不准他吃素食。
His parents won't allow him to eat fast food. His parents won't allow him eat fast food.
我们看哪边错？对，第二个有错哈。allow 是一个动词了，第二个动词 it 前面加 to 做不定词哈。来，我们另外翻翻看。
His mother and father don't permit him to eat fast food.
好，这个是 parents， 就是 mother and father。permit 跟 allow 一样的意思。好，我们今天学了蛮多哈。其实中文跟英文，我个人觉得最难的是说英文的 idiom， 就是片语，动词加介系词。刚刚举例说明 ，look at 是看 ，look after 变照顾了，对不对 ？look down 是看不起。那这个有点一个不同的介系词就有不同的翻法，这个就要从字典上要下功夫，否则我们都会翻错。
从我们以往讲的这几讲，大家可以注意到，中文和英文是属于完全两个不同的语言系统，所以里面有很多对比的现象。那同学要特别的留心，特别的注意，尤其是在翻译的时候啊，可以感觉到这两种语系不同的地方。
好，所以我们一直在谈对比的问题。那么下次我们继续谈对比，叫做英汉词汇现象的对比。那我们讨论英汉词汇它的意义的对比以外，还谈词汇的搭配的能力的对比。那我们下次一块来研究一下。再见啦，拜拜。
拜拜。